Jollof lovers, today I'm giving our favorite West African classic a twist. Instead of rice, we're making quinoa jollof, protein-packed, fluffy, and just as bold in flavor. We will roast fresh red peppers with basil and thyme in hair fryer for that smoky kick, then simmer everything into a rich jollof base. Trust me, this version is next level delicious. Let's get the cooking. All right, so I have my basil and I have the thyme, I have my tomatoes and peppers and onions. So I am adding some olive oil to this, okay, some salt, some seasoning, to give it extra pepper base, some flavor, and then also some ginger and garlic. All right, so once that is done, I mix it up, and I'm gonna put it in the air fryer. Okay, I'm gonna air fry this for 15 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, to get that smoky flavor that we want in the quinoa jollof. Right, 15 minutes, and then we go on to the quinoa. So next, this is the quinoa I'm using. Is organic quinoa, 2 cups of quinoa to 2 cups of water or broth. So I'm gonna wash my quinoa well to get all the dirt out. This is the washed quinoa. Put it aside. Have my smoky pepper in there. I'm gonna stir it halfway, make sure it's all mixed, and then put it back in to cook for the remainder of the time. This is what it looks like at the end. I'm gonna place this in the blender. You're gonna place it in the blender and blend till it's smooth in texture. And then we're going to move on to the pan, get our vegetable oil or ghee. Today I'm using ghee to this. You can also use coconut oil if you have one. I'm adding some chopped onions to this. Stir it till it's translucent. And then we're gonna add our tomato paste, okay? Once you've added the tomato paste, we're gonna stir it and let it cook for a minute to remove the acidity of the tomato paste. All right, so we mix it well, and then we're going to add our blended pepper in the pan. Add our seasoning, curry, dry thyme, a little bit of salt, and also some chicken bouillon or seasoning. Okay, not too much salt, just a little bit. Right, and then we stir, give it a good stir, and then we can add our bay leaf, and then we stir again as well. Okay, and then we're just gonna let this cook for 2 to 3 minutes so that way we get that flavor in there. Once that is stirred and done, we add our washed quinoa into the pepper mixture. Right, stir and mix everything together. Okay, and then we can have our 2 cups of broth or stock that you have. We're gonna cook this on low heat for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, but you have to bring it up to a boil first once it's boiling, and then you reduce the heat and let it cook for 15 to 20 minutes. I'm using the parchment paper to do this so that way we can get the steam to the quinoa. This is what it looks like when it's done, and then you can fluff it up with the fork to get everything all mixed in, fluffy. And this is very delicious. You can pair it with plantain. You can eat it with some protein. And thank you. Comment below if you like it. Thank you.